Hello, hello. It is Mystery Monday. Morton and I have actually been sitting here in the forest prepping stuff, haven't we, honey?
Yep.
Give us a wave. Howdy,
there.
Morton. So I have been prepping some things. Last week, Mystery Monday, I showed you how to do, to take magazine pages, tear them out, roll them up with a dowel stick or anything. Knitting needle, what else could you use, honey? Paintbrushes, basically anything, long and thin. Roll them up. I have another TikTok about that, but I'm gonna make a TikTok of this whole process tonight, and this live will go live on our YouTube, or I'll upload it to the YouTube. So Morton has been making all of these for me, and now the next thing, that's cardboard I'm not using. The next thing I'm gonna do is show you how to make a big basket like this with magazine rolls. So this is all made with just magazines pages. And last week when we did this, hello, I showed you could make a little easel, a little phone stand. I'll take Martin's phone here and show you. This makes a super cute little phone stand, or easel for your art. But we were making these wheels last week, these little things. And there's a paper bowl sitting right there. Let me see if I can zoom you in. Yes, I can. A paper bowl up there. That's made out of these. But that's not what we're making tonight. We're gonna make the basket. I'm gonna show you how to do it. Hello. You're gonna love it. You're gonna wanna follow if you haven't already. And tonight you should even tonight, if you just made these magazine rolls, that would be good. So I'm gonna take a piece of cardboard because the bottom of this, like this thing is so sturdy, and it's because there's a good bottom in here. The good bottom, how you get a good bottom is there's so many ways to do this. I know other people, you'll probably see them and comment with your ways. That's awesome. I'm gonna show you what I did. Now we're gonna do it step by step along the way, but I'm also gonna show you one that I have already started. So this was 2 pieces of cardboard that I took wire. This was dollar store wire. Took wire and I put a glob of glue in the middle, and then I squished these together. I did this with hot glue. And then I did these like a clock. Look here, we have 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. And I just glued them around to get this going. And now I'm weaving this in. See how I'm weaving this in? And I used this red wire. This one I had used, for this one I had used a gray wire and it completely disappeared. Like you can't really see the wire. So, but I want you to be able to see this one. So, but I'm gonna show you step by step just how to do this. So I'm gonna turn you around and point my phone down. Okay, Morton's gonna read comments, and Morton's gonna still be making these. Morton's doing a great job at making these. I'm gonna give you my pages too, honey. I was helping him make them, but I'm out now. Okay, so first we're gonna take a piece of cardboard, and you can make the bottom of these, you can make the bottom any shape you want, Thanks for following. We are making the basket. Now, there are some cheats to doing this too. Like if you had something like this, which this is just a container that I'm making these tissue paper forsythias in. But I could come around with these, and I could just take these and glue these the whole way around here. They would look super cute. But we're not going to do that. I'm going to teach you how to properly make a basket tonight. Right now, actually.
He's exciting that you're making the basket.
Yay! I'm glad you're excited. So I'm going to show you a hack here. You're going to you're gonna hopefully get a lot of little hacks tonight. Even if you don't wanna make this basket, you're gonna get a lot of little hacks. Now, we can make this bottom any shape we want. I'm gonna go ahead and make this one a heart shape. So to cut in cardboard, here's your little hack to cut in cardboard. If you wanna trace around something, right? That's what I traced around to make this bottom. You can trace around with a pen, but I like to use the pointy little bit here on pliers. So I'm gonna just go and I'm just gonna make a little free-form heart shape. I am not drawing this on. I'm gonna come to my middle point here and I'll come up here. And then I'll do this and this. Oh, actually, I'll put another one there. When you're doing this, it's fun to make little points to go so you don't have to do it as far. So see what I did there? Let's put a point here, bump here, and a bump here. And then we just connect these. Oh, I grabbed the wrong one. I'm grabbing this one. And like I use a knitting needle to do this too, but these pliers work really good. And don't be afraid to turn your art or turn your craft as you need to turn it. So now when I cut this out, look at, I have a great little imprint here for my heart. So this basket's gonna be a little heart basket. So I'm gonna take this one. And it cuts so easy. It's almost just like you're cutting paper now. It's really, really easy. And I use this for my bottom. This is the base of our basket. We are doing a heart-shaped basket. Although I shouldn't do a heart-shaped basket because it's harder to figure out where your wires should go, but you're ready for this. You're gonna know how to make the fancy baskets or the circle bottom baskets, because I have a circle bottom basket here to show you. So now I want to make one just like this one.
She says it's a fabulous hack.
That's a really good hack. And the second one is even easier because I just... You could use the tip of the scissors, but you might actually cut right through. I don't want to cut right through. And I'll use this, like if I'm making boxes, if I'm recycling a box out of this, this is so good to bend your boxes too.
Yeah, Kathleen says just go to your Pokemon time for
Yeah, we are. And this live will go up on our YouTube channel. If you haven't found our YouTube channel yet, the link is in our bio. It's the very same name, the 1870 Studio. And the YouTube channel will have this live up on it. Loads of other ones. Our Scottish party the other night's up on there now. People have been liking that. Over 100 people have watched that, honey.
Yeah.
The Scottish party. Okay, so what I want to be careful of doing is not bending this, because you know when you bend the cardboard, that makes it weaker, right? So I don't want to bend our bottom. I want to keep our bottom flat. Now I have this cool. Somebody sent us this. I love this. It's a what is this? It's a cordless. Look at cordless. Whee! So it's coming on just now. But now I'm going to take this wire, and when I do a circle, I do 6 pieces of wire. But this isn't going to be a circle, so I'm just going to use, what do I have here? 3, 4, 5. That'll work. I'm going to pull this out so you can see. Morton's reading our comments, so feel free to ask questions. I'm gonna find the center of this. It's about there. I'm gonna give it a tiny little twist at the center. And I'm gonna take this right in the middle. Right in the middle. I'm gonna put a big glob of that glue right in the middle. Oh, stand up, you. And then I'm gonna put this down. We're gonna squish that down. Squish it down. Just glue the center. Just glue the center. Don't get overexcited. Just glue it in the center. And hold it there till it dries, till it cools. So I'm gonna pull these loosely. I'm gonna put one right at the center part.
Hi there, Karine. She's not actually going to Paris. She's going to a place outside of Paris.
Orqueville, I'm going to. It's 3 hours from Paris. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then this bottom one I'll bring down here.
And if you're talking about the glue thing, you say pew pew. I was just reading.
I didn't say GUN.
Somebody was.
I hope I didn't
Somebody
anyway.
was typing it, and then it was like
Hot
I thought
glue.
you had said it,
No,
because then I want to end up in trouble.
yep. Okay, so now these little legs here, I'm gonna go right in between these. And this I kind of got this off center, but it's kind of good. Now I'm gonna glue them right where I want to keep them. There, there. This will hold your basket weaving that we're doing. This will hold that in place. There. And these dry quick. There. Can you see? Can everybody see okay? And they don't have to be perfect. This is not a perfect life. The craft does not have to be perfect to be gorgeous. I want that one to hang out there. This one's gonna hang out at the way bottom. Wait, these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one will hang out at the way bottom. And you can do this with any pattern. I've made little star baskets that are super cute. You can make little lids for your baskets this way. Turn them into little containers. We just want to get...
Christine's asking what you're making.
We're making a magazine basket. This is the bottom.
A magazine roll basket.
Magazine roll basket, yeah. I'm just sticking a little bit of glue in there. And I just want to have these are not even by by a long shot. These are not even, but that's okay. And I'm gonna keep it, I think I'm gonna keep it the white side up. So I'm gonna pull these kind of up. They'll stand up straight as we go weaving along. And I'm doing red so you can see the wire. Hopefully, can everybody see the red wire okay? Can you see the red wire and the white okay?
Moby says hi, friend.
Hello. So I'm gonna let that one sit there for just a minute till that one hardens properly. And I'm gonna grab this one that I had started earlier. I'm making a TikTok about this one, so you'll be able to see the TikTok forever and always. Okay, so Morton has been making the paper quills. I'm gonna show you how to make a paper quill real quick. You just tear a magazine sheet out, a page out of a magazine sheet. Wire's grabbing that wire. And I'm gonna use this dowel rod one magazine page. And the only color you're gonna see
You
is
got sent
right,
a gift, but I'm not sure
right
what it
from the
was.
very edge. Thank you for the gift. Who sent a gift?
It
Can you
was
see?
Kathleen.
Kathleen, thank you. I can't see my screen just now. So here we're gonna take this and we're gonna roll the opposite color.
Christine
Start
said
at a
that.
45-degree angle and twist. Twist and hold tension. I'm gonna pan up to Morton in a minute. We'll look at Morton.
Yeah, when you boil the water.
You don't wanna do this with the hot glue. This
Thank you,
part,
Christine. You're getting hearts and
thank you so much.
heartneys and roses and stuff.
So this one, we're gonna take a little bit of the white glue and we're just gonna put a little dab here. This is gonna be your building block to the whole basket. And then I just rub this down, see it got on my fingers, and then you take the dowel rod out. So now we have two of these. I'll go ahead and just use this one to start. Actually, I'll start this guy now. And then I'll show you on here how we're gonna continue to weave. So here, this one, I'm gonna pick probably the bottom part here, but the first thing I do is kind of condition these. This is how I like to condition them. You can take a pair of pliers. You can do this against your finger, but after you do this for ages against your finger, it's gonna be sore. That makes it flat. That took our tube and made it flat. You can also do that against scissor handles. Oh, not those ones, they're awkward. Do it on something that's comfortable. That might be comfortable. No. And you can also just do it by hand. But this will make your hands really tired. So I have two here that are conditioned, ready to go. So I'm gonna take,
Kathleen's asking if you ever done quilling.
yes, I love paper quilling. I used to teach it in Scotland. Long time ago. I love it. I'll do paper quilling sometimes. Paper quilling, you need paper all cut the certain width. And like using things like this for paper quilling, I wouldn't do. Use like little regular paper that's cut in strips, little paper quills. So the first one is gonna be the hardest one. I'm gonna put a little bit of glue right here. A little bit of glue there. And I'm just gonna start with this one where I take it and I wrap it around that wire. See, I wrapped it around the wire and then I'm gonna get it stuck right down there at the bottom. That's a good stick. And then
Sheila says good late afternoon.
just gonna push that on there. So we have our first one done. Now, I'm tempted to show you. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna show you the weaving. So that one could be out or in, we don't know because it's enclosed. So we're just gonna say this one is on the inside. And I'm gonna take the glue. And remember, this first time is the hardest time. I'm gonna put my glue right here and put this little piece down. Just press it and hold it. Take your time with your first row is the most important. Do not rush through that. Don't rush through. Okay. So that one's on the inside. So this wire we pull to the outside.
Kathleen loves doing quilling too. Most people don't know what it is. They get their papers pre-cut.
Yep, you buy papers pre-cut. We used to sell it in our art supply store in Scotland. And then I'm gonna put my glue in here. And I'm just gonna keep working this around. So we have one on the inside. That one this one's on the outside. And you don't have to glue these. You're totally just gonna weave these wires. You're not gonna, you can put glue on them if you want to, but you don't have to. Okay, so that's on the outside, so this one will be on the inside. Is everybody following this? Can you follow this? I mean, are you understanding what I'm saying? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? If ever, a lot of times if you try to teach something to somebody that you know, I either come off sounding like you're a baby and you have never done anything,
People
or
say
I
yes,
forget
don't
I
understand.
forget a step. So please ask me anything. So right in here, I'm gonna take and I'm gonna glue that up. And then gonna push this down because that's an inside one. So weaving, has anybody ever done basket weaving? Because basket weaving is just in and out. And I don't mean to sound like it's not hard because you're making patterns and all, but basket weaving is just in and out. And is the light okay? So that's on the inside, so this one's gonna come on the outside. This little wire here. Oh, and that's the middle of our heart. That's great. So this one here, and take and put my glue in, and go take your time. Like I just blubbed that glue. That's okay. Take your time. Your craft should be fun.
They're saying yes, and everything's perfect.
This is gonna be a really pretty basket when this is done. So you put that one on the outside. This one will be on the inside. And we're getting close to where we're gonna make this grow. But you're seeing it's, besides a couple little strings, which I'll take off, it's staying pretty neat and tidy so far. Okay, so this part here, I wanna put this in here, because I want this to continue on in one piece. Now, you can make these where they don't continue on in one piece, where you just do piece after piece, but I like them to continue. I like how that looks.
Have you checked the mail today?
I have checked the mail. I got a whole bag of mail here
What
to
are you
open up.
making? Where do you get all your magazines?
Where do I get all my
Friends and
magazines?
family.
Yeah, friends and family and the library. The library will give you all the magazines you want for free. Old ones. That's all you need. They'll be happy to. And when you learn how to do this, you can even go to your library and say, I would love to do a workshop and teach other people how to make these. I do a lot of free workshops at our libraries, at our local library. So here I'm gonna put some more glue on here. Take this around. And this is warm glue. This is not hot glue. So, you know, I like working with warm glue better. All hot better. Okay, so that one was under, this one will be over. Inside, outside.
Shoot, where did you miss the answer? Where did you get the magazines? Friends and family. And at some libraries, the expired magazines, they'll give them away free.
Friends, family. I have subscriptions too. I have some magazine subscriptions. Does anybody else get magazine subscriptions? Every once in a while, you know how the saying says, take time to stop and smell the roses? Take time to peel the glue off your fingers. And if you're doing this with hot glue, do not do what I've been doing. This is low temp glue. Low temp glue is fine. It's getting gunky on me just now.
Macy says, how we love you and Priscilla, thank you. And Lizzie's saying yes. Eager next saying, oh, how special, I have a visitor, that's great. I get
Wonderful.
magazine junk mail. That's like a huge
Yep,
phone
magazine
book
junk
sized
mail.
one.
Yep.
Now I know what to do with it.
So this one is on the outside. And I wish I could say that I did this on purpose to show you, but I didn't. I didn't plan out nicely where these are spaced. When I do this on a circle, I plan it out like a clock. So I have 12 of these when I do a circle. Right now, this is not a circle, but it's fine. And these ones are kind of close together, but it's okay.
What's the red wire for, you're being asked?
The red wire is to weave the magazine pages. And you don't need this. You could just glue these
It gives it
together,
strength.
but the wire will give it a lot of strength. So the bottom one is your most important one that you're gonna weave. So now we're gonna come up here. And now before we turn this corner, we're gonna look and see, this guy, remember he was neutral because I wrapped our starting wire around, but the next guy's in. So we want this guy to be out. So I'm gonna take this, wrap it around, bend this, so that one is out.
The
Can you
wire
see?
she's using, we just got at the dollar store.
Yep, and this wire, I'm using red, so you will see it. See that there? So that one's gonna be out, so this one's gonna be in. So now I'm gonna take, and I would usually use just the white glue for this, and then just really take my time, but because we're on live, and I wanna make sure it sets like it needs to, I'm using hot glue. Hot glue, I think, is not better for this. So this one is on the inside. Wait, inside, oh no, you need to be on the outside. Whew. How did I mess that up? So outside, inside, but this one, that's what I did wrong. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'll just wrap it around, because you can do that too,
You've
look.
been asked again what you're making.
I'm making a magazine basket. I'm just gonna wrap this around. That actually makes it stronger. Let's just wrap them around. You can weave them, but I messed my weave up. So we're just gonna take this strand and wrap it right around here. We're just gonna wrap that right around. And when I'm doing it this way, I pull up really, really tight, and I would just use clear glue here. I would just use clear glue as I'm going around. I don't have the time tonight to sit here and wait for this to dry, so I'm just gonna keep using my low temp glue. And for this one, I'm just gonna touch the edge. I'm gonna go ahead and just wrap this guy in. So you see, I'm just wrapping every wire that I come to right around. This one we have to join up with another. And remember, we want to bend this. You can flatten it. You can use this to flatten it.
Renee doesn't think we've got the patience for this.
No, some
Okay.
people do, some people don't.
Kathleen's asking, have you ever done this with tree twigs softening the branches? Or
I have done weaving with tree branches. This spring, I'll try to find some willow branches, and I'll show you some willow weaving. So this, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna stick this way, way in, so these won't come apart. Wrap this around, take this wire, twist it around, pull that up, pull it up nice and tight. Pull up nice and tight. Wrap the next one around, pull it up nice and tight. I'm gonna get this around, then I'm gonna glue the bottom part of there a little bit. Take this one. And this looks fiddly, and this looks like, oh my goodness, this is a lot of work. But this basket here, I made that in about 5 days while watching TV, and it's so cool. And if I wanted to put handles on it, I could put handles on it. And you can buy those for a lot of money. Or you can make them. Making them is more fun. So I'm gonna go ahead and glue so we keep this nice and straight and even. If I wasn't doing this on camera and fast tonight, I would be using just the white glue. We'll go ahead and I'm gonna put some in here just to glue that together. The same way here. This glue is not as tidy as the white glue. I want that to be stuck well there. This will be a cute little thing to keep like.
Did you use wire
Stuff
for
in.
it?
Yep, for my big basket, I use like a silver gray wire, so it just disappears. I used red on this because I wanted you to be able to see it. So see how there's like kind of like extra stuff here? Make sure that you pull that tight. You're gonna pull this wire tight. You wanna pull that tight. And I don't know why I don't have a wire up there. I didn't space these out great. I'm gonna switch over to my circle because this is a little ambitious showing you this heart. You take the wire.
Christina's Crafty Concoctions is saying we're totally going to attempt this. We need
Yay.
to make more magazine rolls tonight.
Yeah, more magazine rolls. This is the important part of these. So you take and you tighten that up and give it a pinch. This is a better angle for you to see what I'm doing. Each wire, so we're not weaving these, we're actually binding these ones in. This will be a super strong little holder. See how you pinch that together. Pull it up, pull it nice and tight. And I don't have to put any glue between these. I really, really don't. You don't have to. Can you see what I'm up to here? Pull this really, really tight. Really, really tight. And I'm not gonna go real deep on this one. This one is gonna be to set on the desk. It's not gonna be a giant basket.
Is the bottom just cardboard? I missed it again.
The bottom is 2 pieces of cardboard that I put the wires on in the middle. The wires will never ever come out of this. This thing is built to last.
You can use whatever you want to make the bottom,
Yeah.
vinyl or
Well,
plastic.
or
You could
nothing.
use the bottom of a milk carton,
Or honey, you can just use
cardboard
tubes.
rolls.
Yeah, you can just use these tubes. So now we're gonna stick another one in here, and you see how we're just going from one to the other. You can use different colors. Morton is making a whole bunch of these for us down there. Morton,
Well,
boop, boop,
Hi there.
boop. I just booped you on the head. Boop, boop, boop. So I'm gonna break this down, just smush this. And I have a friend who she uses her pasta roller
are you
to roll
still
this through.
doing every other wire in and out you've been at?
No, I'm not. I messed up, so I'm wrapping every wire. And I think a lot of times we get too freaked out, like, Oh my gosh, I did that wrong. I gotta start over.
I haven't a clue what number the wire is, Miss Reba. It was the packs. You get like, I think it's 2 or 3 reels.
Yeah, it's just,
Black and red wire in a pack at the
it's
Dollar
just,
Tree.
yeah, any kind of wire will work. Any kind of wire will work for this. So this one, I'm gonna stick this one way down in. I might put a little glue on that one. Put a little bit of white glue on this one. I'll give it
That
right
wasn't
back to you,
clever.
honey. What happened?
I got my dowel rod too far in.
Oh, Martin got his dowel rod stuck. Told you that happens, honey. I like to use all white glue when I'm doing this. Just tonight, I'm using the hot
Yeah,
glue.
just thin wire.
So this now, I'm just gonna take,
I mean, you could use thick wire if you wanted. I mean, you could use like
you do anything.
any gauge of wire, really.
And look, like I can pull this. If I wanted to make these crinkle down, I could pull that.
I mean, you could use stripped old Romex wire as well, you know, the 12 gauge wire, 14 gauge wire for Romex, anything really.
Yeah, whatever. Hopefully you can see. Can you see okay, everybody? Weave this in. Pull this up. So this isn't really weaving. You see how it's looking on the outside. And then I'll take, and I actually will glue this part because that part's a little bit dicey. I don't have enough wires in that part. I'm missing a wire between here, ideally. And once you start making these, you're gonna learn so much so quick. You can also do this with strings. This doesn't even have to be wire. I forgot to tell you that. You can do it with like jute. Jute looks really, really pretty. I've done jute and newspaper together that looked really cool. And I'm gonna bend that one because that's where the heart is. The top center of the heart. And I'm gonna go ahead and just put a little glue there. Just a little. And normally I would not use this glue. Normally only the clear glue, the white glue. Wrap it. Bend it. And you see how it's just naturally, I'm not having any step up or anything. It's just naturally going around. It's naturally just finding its own way. And the more you do this, the better you'll get at it. I should have went with a circle rather than the heart to show you. But I want to show you too that you can do any design. Don't be intimidated. Anybody can do this. 100%. This is a good one to do too while you're watching television. Loop it around, pull it up, and you can do these. I'll do my next row as a circle. These are all flats. I'll do the next one where I leave it like a circle. This one right here that I'm starting. I'll show you. You don't have to do them like flatten them. And sometimes on the top row, it's just pretty to put a circle row. Just shove that well in there so it will never be coming out. And now I'm not going to flatten this one.
The advantage
before I
to
do it.
flattening them as well is you use less coils. Because like that one, when you did that one there, you didn't actually flatten them. They were still the round coils, so it uses a lot more to make it
Yeah.
up. Because when you flatten them, it makes them twice the height.
That's true. I didn't think about that. No, but I'm showing you here with this, like some parts of it get really well flat, other parts don't. I'm not being very tidy with my wires. I'm normally tidier with them. I didn't get a little one done here tonight though to show you. Boy, oh boy, I don't know what Eric and Jimmy are cooking tonight, but it smells delicious. I think we'll do one more wrap and then I'll show you how to finish this off. We'll do one more stick, one more roll. So here, like that one got a little bit loose. So I'm gonna snug that up. I'm just gonna put a little bit of this stuff on so it's firmer. It would not normally look like this.
It's Erica and Jimmy, it's her son and his girlfriend.
Yeah, they live downstairs
Yeah, there's
and
an
they're
apartment
cooking.
downstairs.
They're cooking an amazing smelling dinner tonight. I'm hungry though. But it does smell amazing.
We're having lentil and pumpkin soup.
Did you set it out?
Aye.
Great.
Whether it's defrosted or not is another question.
We're having soup that we made before. Okay, so this one, stick this one in here. This will be our last one now. So I'll make this my last wrap around. So I'm gonna take and,
Yeah, I can stop making these things.
yeah, you can stop making those. Usually when I do these, I do one, but my last wrap around, I do two on. And then I'll just push this little piece over here. And I finish them off as I go along. Take this, come back through.
Macy says so fun and no thanks, says I'm cooking lasagna. Hold up, there's nothing better than homemade lasagna.
So I took that through, and then I'm just gonna nip this little part. And I like to finish each one as they come around them. And then that little part, I'll just fold in, tuck it in, whatever.
Yeah, she's going to post it on YouTube, Paula.
Yep, this will be on YouTube. And then I squeeze that down. That one is all wired and done. Done.
Christina's crafty. If we're making these, how much could we sell them for? Thinking it's up to you. Basically,
I would look at your
hours. How long does it take you to make one and add artistic integrity?
Yes.
Like when you think about it, if it takes you 5 hours to make one and you worked at Walmart, how much would you make doing that? And then you've got to add your artistic integrity to it. That's the crazy thing when you're pricing crafts, and a lot of people don't understand that when they look at an object, especially small items. It sometimes takes a crafter longer to make a smaller item than a large one. And when you have $100 on the small item compared to $10 on a large item, they don't understand the pricing.
These, truthfully, you need to charge for them because they are a lot of time.
Yeah.
The other way that you can make money doing this sort of thing is locally, like on your Facebook group or whatever, put pictures up and like do a workshop, teach people how to make these. Probably have a community center or something. Michael's.
Oh, your gum's dripping, Priscilla.
Yeah. We'll set that over here. And you just said the word. It's here, right there. I'm good. So each one of these I'm finishing up now. And I'm just doing two loops around. You don't have to. I don't know why I like to do that.
Eve saying hello.
Hello, Eve.
Yeah, it will be on YouTube.
This will be on YouTube. 1 wrap, 2 wraps. And then that one was to the outside. So I'm going to tuck him in down here just to stay consistent. I just like how it looks with the 2 wraps on the top. I don't know why.
Paula says that's a great idea. You all love to Tennessee and have workshops all the time.
Yes, people love doing workshops. People love learning. So I'm going to take this and thread this through. And if I was doing this with jute right now, I would just be tying a little knot here and then hiding that little knot.
Christina says
With
they're
glue.
having the kids sell crafts for homeschool projects and letting them earn some money.
Oh,
That's
the
a brilliant
magazine
idea.
rolls would be a great idea, yeah.
Is that Tina McKay? Is that Tina McKay says, "Hey Priscilla and Morton, how are you all this evening?"
Doing great.
And I missed what kind of
Squish
it's
this.
wire from the dollar store.
Yep, this is
You
just
buy
Dollar
it in
Tree wire.
craft packs. It normally comes a spool
Like
of
3
red. and-
rolls.
It's usually 2 or 3 in a pack, red and black wire.
1, 2. This stuff's good to work with, especially if you're working with kids, because it's not as pointy and jaggy.
But you can use anything. You can
Yep.
use any kind of wire you want, or string,
Twine.
or twine, a garden wire, you name it. It's just anything to tie it together to make it stronger than with just the glue alone.
Yeah.
And the base, Priscilla used cardboard. You can use where is the coaster? Is it? It's
I
not
gave
on.
it to,
Oh, she's not got the
I gave
the
the
little.
coaster away. So this you can take, bend it, bend your tail. Yep, you could use this. You could fill this inside. I could make a heart. That's what I should do. I should make a heart out of these. How much time? 12 minutes. I'm going to see if I can make a heart out of these to put a heart in the bottom. Oh my gosh, that'll be so
Or
beautiful.
if you're making a round one, you can keep making the coil till it's large enough for the basket that you want it to be, and use those as the base, and they're super strong. And or you can use the likes of the bottom of a soda bottle, or like a milk carton or something like that, to get a round hard piece of plastic.
I'm going to try to make a heart base. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can. I think I can.
If you've got the coil, it's because it's just like coiled together. You can just like poke the wire through the coil.
That's the other, honey, hand me those coils over here. Push that old pile over here. I'll show you how you can do a coil
And if
bowl
it's
too.
tight, you can make the whole a hole in the side of the coil with a bradawl. Do you call them a bradawl here? Mm-hmm. Like, you know, the bradawl for making holes in leather and wood and things like that. You can just like go down through the side and enlarge a hole to put the wire through. Or a nail if you've not got a bradawl.
That truthfully is really hard, honey. I wouldn't do what he just said. That would be really hard. I love Martin, but he's never done that in his life, and I have done that. It's hard.
You use your Dremel then.
Yeah, a drill. I would use a
Down the side of
drill.
one of those coils, because they're only glued at the end, it wouldn't be that bad.
They are that bad.
Paul was asking, where did you get the cordless glue gun from?
Somebody sent it to us from Amazon. How cool is that?
Oh, Sarah's stuck up all the emotes. Or, yeah, is it emotes or emojis? What do you call them?
Emotes.
in
Oh
the
no,
family thing?
they're something else. Are they
the things
emotes?
you
Yeah.
make.
Maybe they're in those, I don't know.
There's star
You can
ones
also-
with hearts and stuff, and then there's
You
the,
can also do stuff like this, like you could twist this little guy around. You wouldn't have to cut it off. You can twist him and make him part of your decoration if you wanna. There's no right way or wrong way to do this. But this one here now, finishing this is almost perfect. I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna just remember before, down here, when we started, I wrapped this over. Actually, ideally, this should be a little bit longer. We won't need this whole thing, but we will use part of this thing. So here, I'm gonna wrap this guy in here. I'm gonna make this basket so beautiful.
Sea Self sent you roses, thank you.
Thank you. Now put that there. Do our next little wrap around. Wrap around, twist around. And I have been hurrying because I really wanted to do this in 1 hour, but please don't hurry. Just take your time. Take your time when you do this. You'll be happier. So here, this guy, right here at the end now, this one that I have here, I'm gonna take this thing here. I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna wrap this. I'm gonna wrap this up once. I'm gonna wrap this up twice. And then I'm gonna take this part and hide this part right here.
When you travel, will you still do live?
Oh yeah. I'm gonna take that and put that part right here with a little bit of the glue. That little guy. Fold this back on itself. Now, I'm gonna just come and fold this back on itself the whole way around. I gotta turn this back on. I turned it off because I thought I was done. But I'm gonna, to make the top of this, darn it, how did I miss you? I missed one over here. It's like, what the heck? It's okay.
Paula made
We
an
can still
8-inch
work
trivet
it.
the other night, and adding tiny ones
Nice.
round the edge tonight. It's cute.
Very nice.
She does leave on Wednesday.
Yep, we leave Wednesday. We'll leave the church around noon on Wednesday. Maybe even a little earlier. Morton and I both like to be early. Oh, and I got my itinerary today from the chateau. Oh my gosh, there's so much fun stuff going on. Oh, but I did find out today at the chateau, they don't allow phones at the dinner table because they want people to have conversations. So I may or may not be able, I will, before I sit down at the dinner table, I will give you a tour of my food. But I love that policy. Too many times you go to eat and everybody's just,
Paula's put, we leave
at their
Wednesday,
phone.
LOL.
yep, we're leaving
And
on
Sarah's
Wednesday.
ripping out a lot of pages to make these right now.
There, we got them all down. Now this one here, I'm gonna take, and this one, I'm just gonna glue it to this top one. It'll make the top of this basket, like, you can stand on this stuff basically when you're done with it. I'm gonna take and put right around in here. And just go little by little. Little by little, you will go very far making these. These are adorable. I love them. Look how cute it is. Oh my gosh, I love it. Ooh, I love it so much. Morton, it's adorable. I'm glad I did a heart.
Oh, that was lucky. Sarah got a lot of old magazines at the Goodwill bins.
Nice. There's another great idea. I'm just gonna cut that little tail off. Look at that sweet little basket. Now, oh, I got that little weird wire. Why are you like that? I have not tucked you down yet. So, what I'm going to attempt to do, actually, I'm going to do this.
Christina's
take
trying to
this
think
little
of
guy
what
here.
else you can make with them.
I'm going to put some glue right here.
Yeah, show them the phone stand. Picture frame
I'm going to put
phone
one
stand.
right there.
Where's
right
it
there.
sitting? Oh, it's right in front of me. Here.
Yep, you can do a phone stand, you can do coasters, you can do plate holders, paper plate holders, baskets, boxes, everything. This little guy came out sweet. Now, could he have been neater? Yep. But I can also get him a little bit neater by just pushing some things in. So this thing here, I was going to glue these down into the middle. Right? I was just going to glue all these down to the middle.
Oh, it must be Sarah's birthday. Paula's asking how Sarah's birthday
It is.
Oh,
You
yeah.
sang to it
I
earlier.
never remember
Look.
names. Got a brain like a cell.
Oh my gosh, look how cute it is, honey, with just them sitting in there. Or you could like just leave it plain, especially if you do like a glue that you take your time and you're not putting your hot glue all over. But I'm gonna show you something here. We're gonna make a little we're gonna line the center with these.
Get well
I
soon,
think.
Sarah. Saying
Should
they're home
we?
alone sick.
I don't think we should line the center. You could put pretty paper
Or
on
just paint
here.
it, if anything.
You could do that. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I love how it looks. I'm happy with that. And you could, like I said, if you want to finish it off, you could do that. Oh, this is super cute. If you
Have
wanted
you got a
to,
video showing how to make a floating stand? That was last week, so did you
yeah,
manage to
there's a
post that?
TikTok about the phone stand, I think.
You set it in front of
There
the
is a
camera.
TikTok about a TikTok or YouTube, but something else super cute that you can do. Like, look, I'll take 3 of these. I'll take 3 of these little guys. This will be so cute. And I'm gonna go like this. 1. We're gonna give it little feet. 2.
Priscilla showed you it with the phone standing on it. They're actually really unique picture frames as well.
So there, that quick, we just put little feet on this, and it kind of takes it to a whole other level of cuteness. Ah! Martin, I love it with the feet on. And then here, the other thing that you could do here that would be really, really fun, honey, find one of these that have a pretty picture on it. There
Find
was a lot of garden ones. Here we go. Looky here. Looky. The other thing you can do here, because you got all these magazines, right? I shouldn't have put the feet on yet. You can take your scissors. Oh, I know what I can use. Where's my little cutout? Here. We got a little template. Yes, we do. That's our little heart. Go like that. What, honey?
Which one was it? The big, the top one or the bottom one?
Either and or. And we can do our little hack again. If we make this a little bit bigger.
Mama niece is saying that does it take it to a whole different level.
Yes. Honey, would
Yeah.
you give me the glue? I can't see where that line's at. I want to make sure I get enough heart in here. Tissue paper, anything in here you could put. Again, cut it out ahead of time. And then put it in last, right? Put that in last. So you look at how sweet that little Valentine is. You could have covered up the bottom, you could paint it. Now you can use that to hold all your little, you could use that to hold all your little
You're not putting
doodads.
glue in.
What,
Are
honey?
you no gluing it in?
No, I'm not going to glue it in. You don't have to. You can if you want to. What do you think? What do we think of this little project? It
They
sure is
paint it
fun.
pink or red, they were saying.
You could paint it. You could do whatever you wanted. You could, I've made baskets already where these are up around the edge with your wire. You could finish the edge off by putting wire here, wiring these around. You can do it any sort of way. I still have this one here that I'm still working on, that I started working on, and I was making a TikTok about it.
Cute for
Um,
paper clip, says Jackie.
this is
So it said cute.
This is a round one. So the round ones, I do the 2 layers of cardboard. And these are like, they're so sturdy, I cannot even tell you how sturdy these are. My glue isn't that heavy, but you get the idea.
Starbound just got their
You could put anything
mulberry
on these.
paper and they're excited to use it in crafts.
So what do we think? Do we like this craft?
Paula watched a lady making ornaments out of them.
Fun. I'm gonna flip you around.
Can you show quick how to incorporate wire in the coils, Miss Reba's asking?
To put wire in the coil, all I would do is say, pretend this is the end. So I would just take the end, right, the end one, because your hole is already in the wire, right? Oh, let me actually turn you around. I got something cool to show you. I'll show you just how to do that. We can use these. Honey, do you want to put our soup on? Did you know?
That's
So,
6:03 if you
yep,
need
6:03.
time for that.
Yeah, I just want to keep it close to an hour. So I'm gonna take a piece of take a piece of wire. And this stuff, oh my gosh, Martin brought me the most tangly wire that we had. This was super tangly wire. There we go. So you can make baskets out of just coils going sideways. I will show you how. Set that guy over there. How cute. So to make a basket out of coils, you take, start one. You're gonna love this. Twist this. Twist it. Twist it, twist it, twist it, twist it. Put another one in. Martin was telling you to drill holes in the sides of these. You can do that. Be careful when you do that. I'm going to use different texture or different thicknesses of these, but I think you're going to enjoy this. So what I do is I'll take it and put it over, let's put it about there. Bring this wire back here, right? Wrappy, wrappy, wrap. Wrap it. See, wrapping those two. Bring this wire back through. You can make cool things with this. I make these kind of baskets too, and boxes. I like to make boxes out of these. Come back through with the wire. The wire does really disappear. If you use like a silver or a gray wire, you will not see it again. Pull that through. And these are so strong. These are cute. I've made laundry baskets out of these. So you're back to this side, right? You want to pull it through. And this is, I'm gonna just show you one like 3 wide. Pull it through. And then you wanna go up underneath here because you need something to twist to. Get it, catch it up underneath here. And then you wanna do a little twist there. And then come in and grab your next one. I'll grab another thin one here, a little one. And I'll show you how you can make these every sort of which way you wanna. No right or no wrong way. Take these, take your loop down. Space it out as far as you want to. And then come back and wrap this. Do your twisty, twisty, twisties. Again, I'm going way fast. And look now, and this is when it gets fun. You take another one, and I'm showing you this super fast. Take another one. Maybe you want this one to be up here. So you're going to take it like this. Come down here. Make a couple little wraps around, wrap it around. And because you want these to join together, right? You can now kind of sew these together. You could come in here with it and then out. You can wrap that in, go back up through this hole, and then come back over to this one to join them together. Oh, I got a little knot. In there, you. If I want to put these two together, I can come over here, band them together. There is no right way or wrong way to do this. And you can just sort of stitch and twist these together to create sides for boxes. You could, ideally you would make a straight line going across, and then I like to do them like this. I like to bump them in there so they're solidified. But you can put them together with wire instead of glue, definitely. Definitely. So what do you think? What kind of wire? Any wire. Right there, I'm just showing you different ways to put the wires together. Tonight on this live, this will go up on our YouTube channel. We made this sweet little basket. It has some little hot glue stuff on it. Sweet little basket to hold your little trinkets and treasures. And out of these magazine roll, what are we calling these? Magazine quills, I call them. You can make a phone stand, an easel. You can make a big basket like this. This was another basket that I'll finish this TikTok probably tomorrow. And this one I'm weaving, one out, one in, one out, one in. And this one I didn't weave, this one I wrapped. And I was hurrying. You can straighten these all up, make it as tidy as you want. And they're really fun. They're fun. Whimsical, fun, and free, basically. This is one of those crafts. You won't spend a lot of money on supplies. It just takes your time. And I love crafts like that. A lot of crafts, it's like I was talking with someone today about how much they need to start doing glass fusing. And she's like, yeah, I added everything up and it's like $3,000. I'm like, that's a lot. That's a lot. I'm not going to do that. But we're going to jump off and have dinner. I'm going to upload this to the YouTube. Honey, thank you for reading and making the quills and all. I got, I think everybody likes this. I would love it if you made one of these. I would love you to tag us in it. Right, honey?
Yeah, really.
Tag us in that. And yeah, if you're not in our Facebook group already, get in it because you can share the cool stuff that you're making and show the stuff that you're making. And wait, what is today? Monday. Monday, Tuesday. Oh, 2 more sleeps to France. Get ready for it. We're gonna have fun. Make sure, I don't have any live scheduled for tomorrow, but we will probably go live again tomorrow. I'll definitely go live when I get to the airport. I will talk to you at the gate in DC. And then I will also talk to you in the airport in France, in Paris. We're gonna,
That's weird,
yeah.
my phone's going.
Tell Morton to go live and tell us stories when you go away. Morton, hopefully Morton is gonna go live a lot when I'm gone, but Morton also wants to do a lot of stuff here. Morton and I will go live probably at least once a day together. And hopefully, he will do stuff on his own too. So thanks for being here. And thanks for all the gifts, everybody. All the likes, 7.5 thousand likes. And have a beautiful evening. I'm going to get unglued, eat soup, and then probably go down and pet Bonbon. Bonbon came up today for a visit, and I think she knows that I'm leaving, and she's staying right by me. So I think I'm going to go down and love on Bonbon. So we'll see you all later. We'll see you tomorrow. I think we might go to the thrift store. If so, I will go live in there and talk to you soon. Wait, where's that? There we go. See you later, everybody.
Night, night.
Bye-bye.